Okay, so to start this video off, we are actually going to get ready, so do my hair and do my makeup, and we're going to talk about singing, how I write songs, and also social media, why I started it, why I'm continuing it, all stuff like that. So let's start with my hair. So it's still curly from yesterday, so we're going to brush it out, recurl, like this needs to be recurled, and then we'll do my makeup. Okay, now that my hair's all combed out, we're gonna heat up the curler or the straightener to curl my hair. The reason I love getting my hair done so much is because every time I walk out of the salon, I feel like such like a new person. I feel refreshed. It's kind of like a good reset. Like when I'm not having like a good month or whatever, like it's always a good reset for me. I also love getting my hair done because I feel like I can always like change my hair to be exactly what I want it to be. And I mean, I'm blonde, but like most of you guys know, if you guys have known me for like the beginning, I went from dirty blonde to platinum blonde to now like just a regular like blonde. And for me, like I wanted to like change my hair color to like brown or like black, because I feel like that would be such a cute hair color on me, especially because my eyes. So what my dad did, because he's like, it's gonna take you forever if you want to get back to your natural hair color if you go all the way to dark hair. He's like, I'll buy you a wig, put the black wig on and see if you like it. And after putting it on, I mean, like, I think it's great for like a few days, but I like put it on for like 30 minutes one time, and man, oh man, did I surprise everyone when I did that, because everyone's like, no way she just did that, like there's just no way. And I'm like, yep, that's right, y'all, I did it. And so anyways, I just feel like hair is like a perfect like resemblance of like who you are, and like it's just a fun way to switch things up. So in this video, we're not going to the salon, but here's my hairstylist, Steph's Instagram. She is literally so amazing. Like, I haven't found somebody that was like able to match exactly what I wanted every time I walked in, and to perfectly go about what I wanted to do, until I met her, and gosh, she changed my life. She did some low lights, which is just to like darken your hair a tiny bit. And then when I was like, yeah, no, like we need to go back to blonde, she was like, yes, absolutely, and got me all the way back to where I wanted to be. So anyways, that is like my hair. I love extensions. I love when my hair's long, but my hair is super long now that I stopped like completely going platinum. And so now I just use clip-ins. I just asked if I could do beads, but because my hair's so healthy, like we're just gonna stick with clip-ins, because I have a hard time when I did do the extensions, like trying to like always keep it so healthy, and like washing it was like a chore, and I don't want it to be like that until like I'm ready and can afford how expensive everything is. So I'm just gonna stick with my clip-ins because they perfectly match my hair color now. So you'll also see that in this video of me putting it in. But I think that is enough talk about hair. Let's move on to why I started social media. I started social media because, I don't know, TikTok became a thing. Well, on Musical.ly, I tried doing Musical.ly. Didn't work. And then when TikTok came along, I'm like, oh, this is my chance. Like, I can do this. And so I started TikTok, just random videos. And it was so cute. It was so much fun. I like would post all the time. And then things started to blow up. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to work like a 9 to 5. Because at the time I was still doing cheer. And so I didn't have, our family rule was, if you're doing a sport and you're doing an activity, 2 different things, you don't have to have a job. We'll like pay for your gas and stuff. And so I was like, oh, heck yeah. So then I was like, okay, I got to build this up so then I don't have to deal with, you know, when I'm done with cheer, like having a 9 to 5, I'll have income from social media. I thought that was like the most perfect thing in the entire world. And it was. And so I posted a video, and the day ones remember it so clearly because we all thought it was funny that I did this and this is what blew up. I posted this gaming like sound over. It's like, how old are you? And if I have it, I'm putting it right here. I'm just gonna let it play.
How old are you, man?
6.
6? I'm 7. Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you. It sounds like you're a big-year-old.
A big year old? No, I'm sick, that's why.
So, I mean, it was so funny. That's why I like blew up. And so that got over 1 million views, and that was my first video. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep doing this. So then I never got, I mean, on other videos I got above 1 million views, but that video was my first video I got 1 million views on. And me and my family thought it was hilarious. My brother who plays video games, he's like, how? Why? Like, and that's the video that I also found, like, a lot of, like, my close friends that I have now from social media was that video, because they're like, oh, okay, Miss Gamer Girl. So that's fun. But then I started, it was summer, and I started just doing swimsuit stuff, because I was like, it's summer, I'm outside every day, like, I might as well, you know, post, because I'm not going to want to stay inside. It's too beautiful. So I started doing that, and then I really blew up, and that was it. It was swimsuits that got me to where I am. Great. Phenomenal. Thank you. Appreciate everyone who supported me. But I also realized that it was a curse, because I would always have to be in a swimsuit, even when I didn't feel confident in myself. And that was part where I struggled the most in social media, is because people wanted me to look a certain way when I already knew I was beautiful. And so cheer already had me like super skinny, and then that like added so much more on top of it, which wasn't good and wasn't healthy. So I mean, like, I loved it. And then TikTok, obviously, like, all the rules changed when we all thought TikTok was going out of the United States. So then I stopped because I was getting shadow banned. I didn't want my account get deleted. And I had worked so hard for this huge following that I didn't want to lose it over videos that I could change. So then I changed my content, and people are still to this day upset about it. But I still post some swimsuit stuff, so they shouldn't be. But anyways, to this day, these people are still very upset with me. And that's okay. Then social media brought me to pageants, which I did, and which was amazing. I mean, I got great stuff out of that. And that's where I met my manager and started this whole stuff. Like, and that's why today we are at this release point of a song. So anyways, so that's why I started social media. And why I'm still doing it is because I've connected with so many people and so many amazing people, to the fact where, like, I don't want to lose those connections. And some days I really wish I would just get rid of social media, because it would fix so many problems. But it's also a job that I've learned to, like, love. So now is on to singing how I write. I would love to specifically tell you everything I do, but some secrets are meant to be secrets. And I found it's like a very unique way. But what I do in a short little sentence is basically take my beats that I have and I listen to it one time full. And I write down all the ideas it gives me of what I love, what I'm thinking about while the song's going, how it makes me feel. I write all those things down. Then when I'm done listening to it, I go back and I take all those things into consideration, listen to it one more time, and then I pick out, okay, if this was going to be a song about these things, how would the music video go? Right? Because that's an important part about this whole thing, is how visually am I going to be able to show this? And if I can't visually show it, then I go back, I re-listen, and find new things that I think about. So that's how I start my writing process. How I continue it is I do it in one sitting usually. I mean, there's some songs with some beats I have that I literally can't write the song. Like, it's just literally impossible to do it in one sitting. So I have to do it in a few sittings. But mostly the songs I write, I can do it in one sitting. And that's what I enjoy the most, because to see myself complete exactly what I'm doing in like a short amount of time makes me feel so proud of myself and feel so powerful. So that's how timeline goes with it all. But I mean, everything's different, so every song's different, everything like that. I would go to all these auditions and they'd be like, we love you, but like we gotta, and the way for talent agencies to make money is if you pay for classes or pay for like singing lessons. And my parents were like, we know you're good. Like, you don't, like, of course everyone could use it, but we're not paying 10 grand a month for you to go do this. So I was like, okay. And they're like, we'll just wait for you to find somebody who believes in you, who's willing to take a risk on you, and just have you record a first song, see if it's even gonna work. Flash forward like years, and here we are. Because Tony met me, liked my personality, and put me in a music video, saw that I could act, and that was like, she's a triple threat. So that was awesome. And so anyways, back to when I was younger, I would always write these like really childish songs, and I'd always write like love songs or like want to have fun songs. I'm gonna finish my hair because we have a really busy day. Last 3 things to talk about: my favorite color, blue and pink, family and friends, and then getting dressed up and getting ready. So let's start with blue and pink. I love the colors blue and pink. Forever my favorite color was just blue, and I don't know why, but I think maybe it, like, I love my baby brother, and maybe that's still why that I just like love like blue so much, is because like I remember like my brother's birth, like everything surrounding it being like blue. But I've loved blue. I've loved sky blue. I've loved royal blue. Those are like my favorite blue colors. And then pink became my favorite color maybe a few years ago. I mean, like, I've always loved pink, but like an obsessive love of pink. And this happened, I think it was more because like everything was like, everyone was like, you look like Barbie, like not like fake in a sense, but like blonde hair, blue eyes type. And so people are like, you're like the real life Barbie, and the fact of like you look like her and you love like finding ways to make money. And I was like, oh, like that's a good point. So I just kind of like took on the role. And so I think of one movie I could plan. I mean, there's tons of movies that I'd love to plan, but like if Barbie 2 came out and like Ken and Barbie got back together and stuff, I would love to be Ken and Barbie's kid. I think I would be phenomenal, personally. I love hot pink. I mean, baby pink is like super cute, but like hot pink is like definitely my color. I love hot pink. And then let's move on to why I love getting ready. I love getting ready because like you get a sense of like feeling like refreshed. Like same thing with getting your hair done. Like there's something about dressing up and like going out for, not like, I mean, like there can be an occasion, but like more for fun. Like this is for fun. Like I didn't have to have a release party. I mean, it is my first song, so I probably should have. I mean, I am already, but I just love like getting dressed up. I mean, I'm sure everyone's gonna come over in like regular clothes, which is completely fine. I personally wanted to be dressed up because I wanted to take photos. And that's the other reason. I love taking photos. So that's my main reason. Last thing that I love is my family and friends. And I want to give a huge thanks to all my family and friends because y'all have been so supportive throughout this entire thing. And that even when like other people were doubting, like haters were doubting, y'all still like stuck by my side and like told me the truth. Like that's what I love about you guys, is you guys just straight up told me the truth, and that you're like, this is either gonna work or it's not gonna work, and you're gonna be fine either way. But all of you guys believed it would work. I'm just so grateful to have so many like amazing people in my life that like care for me. So anyways, that's why I love my family and friends. Like they just always like look after me, and like I'm usually like the mom in my friend group. But because my friend group is so small, like I kind of like recently, or like over a year ago, kind of closed myself off and made my friend group really small because I don't really vibe with like all the fakeness, and I get along better with adults just because like they're not fake. But anyways, those are my last 3 reasons of the 24 things I love in celebration of my song 24/7 Love Affair coming out. And it's already out. It's been out for a day and the merch is dropped. So link in the description for the song and the merchandise. Go check it out because I think it's amazing. And that's the way to support me, is downloading my song and buying my merchandise so I can make more music and let it be completely mine. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I'm all ready. I have my pink shoes over there. I'm so excited.